So here we have the Jaguar XE on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a four-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off in the boot area first. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer. On the right-hand side, the rev counter. In the center, you can see, firstly, the total miles for the car. They are 56,790. We have a coolant temperature gauge, a fuel gauge in that section as well. And at the top of the section, a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information displayed in these sections using buttons on the steering wheel, should you wish to. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons in question are over here. With our phone controls, we have cruise control and speed limiter, the minus and plus pedal so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox, and then into the center, the main screen for the car. So this is your main menu accessed via this button just here. From there, you'll be able to access your satellite navigation, which as you can see is a nice clear color display. Very, very easy system to use. We've also got a climate control menu. This is where you will control the direction the air is distributed in and your heated seats as well. So there's 3 different heat settings for each seat, passenger and driver. Back to the home screen again, this is where you can then pair up your phone. Once you've done so, you'll be able to make and receive phone calls, of course, and stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, as well as connecting an auxiliary device. We have AM, FM and DAB radio as well. If I pop the car into reverse, you'll also see the full color reversing camera. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. If you hit that button, it'll open up that menu. If you hit the seat button, it'll open up the seat menu. That's how you turn your air conditioning on. And of course, it's on when that light shows. Same button to turn it off again. Or hit auto. The car will now take full control for you, which you can hear it doing, to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. You can manually override that whenever you wish to, and you can see there auto has gone off. That's where you control the volume for the stereo, and this button starts and stops the engine. So as you can see, that's the engine now off. The dial for the gears will lower and then raise when you start the car, and you can see on there we have reverse, neutral, drive and sport, as well as of course park over on that far left. You can turn off the stop and start, the traction control, and change the driving setup of the car. So you have a kind of a track mode, normal everyday driving, and then eco and snow and ice. Lastly, we have an electronic handbrake and 2 cup holders. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.